Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to start the process of making this speed square. So currently, in my part studio window, I have a existing part. I'm going to continue to work in the same part studio tab. So I'm going to hide the part that currently exists. Top of my plane's on, and we're going to start a new sketch. We're going to start this new sketch on the front plane, and that sketch, and I'm going to view normal, and name that sketch speed square. And then we're going to pull the speed square sketch to the side so that it's not obstructing my field of view. Um, the we're gonna we have that started that sketch on the front plane, so at this point I can go ahead and toggle the planes off. And the speed square, when I look at my sketch, take a look at that sketch. Speed square sketch. No, that's not the one. Speed square. There we go. The speed square sketch, as we look at that, has a rectangular base, and it has a triangular upper portion, and you can see that the height of the triangle extends up past the fillet at the top, and that base is 6 inches wide and 1/8 inch tall. So let's go ahead and take a look. Come on over here and create that rectangle. Start at the bottom. So we'll start with a corner rectangle. G is the shortcut. We'll click on the origin, move the mouse to the up and to the right, and we're going to type in the value without clicking. And at this point, we can save a lot of time if I just don't click yet. So I'm going to type in 6 as my 6 inches for my width, and 1/8 inch, 0.125 inches for the height. So 6 inches wide, 1/8 inch tall. Let's take a look at the next step. So looking at my triangle, you can see that there is a vertical line on the left-hand side and a hypotenuse of the triangle on the right-hand side. The vertical line all the way to its projected endpoint is 6 inches, and then comes all the way down to the upper right corner of the rectangle. So we'll go ahead and draw that. So L is your line tool. So tap that upper left corner, draw a vertical line. I'm going to make that 6 inches long. Hit the 6 before I click anything else. 6, enter. And then I'm going to put down here and finish by clicking on the upper right corner of the rectangle. And you'll see that the hypotenuse measurement is already turned black, so there's no need to put a dimension there. So we have a 6 by 6 triangle sitting on top of the 6 by 1/8 rectangle. We'll take a look at our sketch again. There is a fillet at the top that has a radius of 1/4 inch. So let's go ahead and add that fillet. Our fillet tool, click on the fillet point, and then click in space to apply the dimension value. In my case, it's already reading 0.25, but I'll type it in anyway. Enter key, escape, and pull the dimension out of the way. So we created a 6 by 1/8 rectangle using the rectangle tool, corner rectangle tool. We created a vertical line using the line tool and then connected that down to the end on the right. The next thing we're going to do is add our aligned rectangle right here, which has a measurement of a 1/2 inch by 3 inches. So it's a 1/2 inch wide, 3 inches long. Let's go ahead and add that. So up on the drop down menu, you'll find a aligned rectangle. I think somewhere out here in space, I'm just going to draw 3 clicks. So let me repeat that. So aligned rectangle tool, click one corner, click another corner, and then move the mouse and click the third corner. So at this point, we have a rectangle that is able to be moved as its dimensions are not fixed. So let's go ahead and put a dimension on that. We need to click the short side, make that 0.5. Click the long side, make that 3. So I now have a rectangle that is a fixed size, but no fixed location. What's important now is to change that so that its location is fixed. We want it parallel to the hypotenuse. If I try to put a dimension between the hypotenuse and the side right now, you'll see that it's giving a degrees measurement, and I don't want that. I want it to be in inches. So we're going to go grab the parallel constraint, which is shortcut key B. I'm going to click and release on that. Click and release on that. That'll make the rectangle parallel. And now we need and that gives us parallel measurement. So now that means we can dimension the distance from here to here at 1 inch. And then we can dimension the distance from the bottom right corner of the triangle up to the parallel edge of the bottom of the rectangle. So we'll click on this corner, and then we're on this corner, and the 2.5 inches is what we get. And there you have it. So good luck, have fun, and keep being awesome.